Hey everyone, how's it going? So today this video is about Dynex going through their next mining evolution, and they are going 100% mallobless mining. Now we had an inkling of this back on December 27th, 2023. We are going 100% mallobless. Dear miners and pool operators, after a long testing phase and gathering feedback from all parties involved, we are happy to announce that we will go 100% mallobless. Support for old mallob miner versions will cease on January 8th, 2024 at 11 o'clock UTC. That's the day that I'm making this video. Please make sure you have upgrade to the latest miner versions before that time period. Now this is the live view at the time of recording of miningpoolstats.stream for Dynex. And we can see it looks like par for the course. Nothing wrong with any of the pools. They're all hashing away. Price is doing pretty good. Difficulty is actually kind of low right now, so it's actually a little bit more profitable because not as many people are on mining it right now. You might want to jump on it. So before we get to what you need to do as a miner in the Mallobless, if you haven't done so already, here's a quick word from Dynex themselves.
You know quantum computers. You know blockchain, but do you know both together? Dynex was the first platform to create a neuromorphic supercomputing blockchain-based algorithm which solves real-world problems. And the best part? Anyone can post a job, whether a company from the Global 2000, a machine learning job, or fintech and pharmaceutical. And if you don't want to program it yourself, get an expert directly at the marketplace. Run the job and be impressed by the fast result.
Okay, and welcome back. So let's jump over to DeepMiner's pool getting started page, and you can see the two software you need is BZ Miner, which works on all three GPU architectures, or 10 Miner that works on NVIDIA. Those are the two we're going to look at. So basically, you need to make sure your miner, if you're using 10 Miner at the time of this being recorded, minimum of version 1.2.8, that supports mallobless mining. That's all you got to do on the miner side, almost. That's one part of it. If we switch over to BZ Miner, version 19. I think it's 2.0 and above, supports mallobless mining. Make sure you have your miner updated because it won't work after this. Now, whether you be running Windows and a batch file or HiveOS and mining it, if we jump in here, I'm going to show you in HiveOS, but it's basically the same for a batch file. If you go to your flight sheet, before you used to always have to add in extra config arguments and put in all the mallobs and everything else. You don't need it anymore. This is literally all you need in your flight sheet anymore. It's just Dynex for the algorithm, wallet for the template. On DeepMiner's pool, we want the worker name in the password. I'm not sure if that's the same for the rest of the pools. You'd have to go to their getting started page. And then just the URL, the pool URL. Make sure you got the latest version. And that's good for BZ Miner and 10 Miner. Let's double check 10 Miner, which is Octo 3. Now I'm dual mining Zil on here, so that's why I have some extra config arguments on here. Using the latest 10 Miner, you got your core clocks, your memory clocks, and these are the second clocks that I'm using for doing Zil mining. But there is, let me expand this. There is nothing in here mentioning mallob or anything. If you have that in your flight sheet or your batch file, want to update, delete that section of your flight sheet or your batch file for the miner. You don't need them anymore. So that's all this video is about. It's basically just a public service announcement to make sure that you have your miners, if you're mining Dynex, up to date and set up correctly for this new iteration of mining on Dynex. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.